You have graduated from school, be it high school, bachelor's, master's, or even a PhD, and you're looking for new opportunities to grow as a person. AKA, you need a job. So, how do you get one? First and foremost, you need a one-page resume. No one has time to read a whole book about your life achievements, so make it one page. A resume should include your name, speciality, contact information where you mention that you're from Latvia and it is in the EU, skill sets, languages if you know more than one, education, which if you're fresh from school or university comes first, but after that nobody really cares. And then any relevant job experience, with detailed description of what you did. And lastly, hobbies, because you might win them over by simply having a love for peanut butter. Also, depending on the country, you might need a profile picture, but they can give off first impressions, so beware. After you figured out how words work and what keywords to shove in to make you seem more professional and valuable, then comes the design. It should look simple, but not made in Microsoft Word. For this, I recommend using Adobe InDesign for Creative Cloud users or Canva, a simpler version of Photoshop that is somewhat free. Perfect for those who have no idea about design. You can decide to stand out, but applicant tracking systems might not register your text, so all the hard work wasn't really worth in the end. If you are a creative person, you'll most likely need a portfolio that should display aesthetically and clearly your greatest or at least decent works. Moreover, try using mockups. It elevates your designs and makes it seem more legit. You can make your portfolio as a PDF or a website. I suggest both, since you never know when you won't be able to attach files or link your website. And don't forget to make everything look consistent. Typically, HR and recruiters look first at your resume, but supervisors and potential colleagues look at your portfolio, just so you know. And plug your contacts everywhere. Now comes the hard part, of actually finding a job. There are a few ways that you can go about it. Networking and referrals. Well, since all your friends are still students, unemployed, or live in a different country, it won't really work. Contact companies directly. Make a list of companies that you're interested in working for and contact them either by writing them a strong worded email with a CV and a portfolio attached or calling. But since you are too anxious to speak, maybe it's not the best idea. Hello and welcome, brand name pizza place, how can I help you? When finding a dream company and writing them a very sincere and interesting email, dear insert name here. I'm very excited to apply for an open application. I fell in love with your product and mission and wanted to reach out to empower the brand and use my positively impact enthusiastic designer. In conclusion, I hope I can multimedia design. Yours sincerely, Erica. Be prepared to get your heart broken by their cold and impartial response. We do not have or will not have a position in the near future that meets your expectations. Meanwhile, you can also start setting up an account on job search platforms, such as the one and only LinkedIn. What is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a social media platform used for professional networking. You can use LinkedIn to find many job opportunities that will not specify the pay range, no matter what your level of experience is. Here you will also find people humble brag about their achievements and the grind, making Facebook and Instagram feel genuine. Search platforms like these are used as last resort for HR and recruiters to fill out a job position. Filling out your profile can help you connect with opportunities by showcasing your unique professional story through mostly experience, skill, and maybe education. What's that? You're a recent graduate and you don't have any relevant job experience? Well, for people like you, we have developed a special entry-level experience filter that most of the time requires you to have at least 2 years of experience. And remember, you can also upgrade to a premium membership, allowing you to connect with more people and look at others' profiles without them being notified for some reason. Start by picking the perfect profile picture that looks laid back yet professional, persuasive yet approachable, entrepreneurial yet reliable. Don't forget the studio lighting and the neutral background. Then, of course, transferring all the information from your CV and adding a punchy paragraph about yourself. I am amazing. Company sizes. Here you can find many companies with many offers, depending on a location. And generally, there are 3 types of companies you can apply for. Big cold corporate companies, medium-sized companies, and family-friendly small businesses. All of these companies have their pros and cons. Big corporations can offer good structures, specified departments, and opportunities to grow while making you feel pretty insignificant. Small companies are passionate and flexible in many ways, but the downside, especially in startups, is a lack of structure and instability. Size M companies are the sweet spot where you get all the benefits and salary expectations that big companies can offer and personal connections that a startup can provide. Choose whichever you like, or apply to all and see what happens. You started looking through your options and found a great job offer. And you realized this for cryptocurrency, so you keep looking. You finally found something posted 2 hours ago. It looks great, it fits, but it has already how many people applied to it? Oof. Okay, you decide to apply, but you need a cover letter. A cover letter is a block of text that showcases who you are and your background experience. With cover letters, it's a 50-50. 50% of companies require them and read them, and the other 50% don't care. Here, you should not narrate your resume. Highlight the most fitting accomplishments for the job. If you don't have much experience, talk about your appreciation for the company and why would you be a good fit. Cover letters as well as resumes should be strategically tailored for each job position, making the whole process longer than it should be. But what can you do? So you applied to many offers. You already started getting used to being rejected many times weeks after applying, or just getting ghosted by the companies. You send many follow-up emails. But once in a full moon, you receive a positive reply, saying that they like your work and would love to schedule a call with you. Is this a prank? Are they actually interested? What do I do? Do I immediately reply? Play it cool and wait? Do I even want to work for this company? What should I say? We could schedule a call right now. Wait, no. I'm not prepared for this. After a few moments of stressful contemplating, you finally send the perfect reply and schedule an interview next week. Now it's time to understand what you actually applied for. Start watching videos on YouTube about job interviews. Study everything from what is the job position to what are the interviewer's hobbies. Prepare all the generic questions that they will probably ask, like, tell us about yourself. Oh, didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Erica, and I would like to get a job. The interview. An interview is like a first date. You are two strangers, or more, meeting up to see if you can form a meaningful relationship. So tell me a little bit about yourself. And don't worry, I'm just gonna take some notes. Yeah, so my name is Erica. I recently graduated from a university where I studied a lot of things like video editing, graphic design, web design. And it wouldn't be a good first date if you only talk about yourself. So the conversation should be flowing both ways. Always ask questions. So how was your experience with the company so far? Oh, I got hired as... Perhaps one of the most difficult questions you might come across is... Thank you for answering my questions. Now I have one more left. Would you like to play a game? Sure. The game is called Salary Expectations. The rules are simple. If you ask more than we would like, you lose. And if you ask for less, we win. You can also choose to take another card. Yeah, I think I'll take another card. Ooh, I'm sorry for that. It was very nice talking to you, and I'll be talking to 10 more people that are exactly in the same position as you, so we'll see which one we'll pick. Oh, okay. Should I? Oh. But don't worry, with each interview you will get somewhat better. At least that's what I tell myself. The closest thing you can find to a job is an internship. Internships are great opportunities to learn, get to know the field and the company better if you're not tight on money. Otherwise, you'll have to find a job to support your other job. Almost all internships should be paid, so let's stop resharing this post on LinkedIn. The best case scenario of this is that you get offered a job in the company you enjoyed working with at the end of your internship. I really appreciate all the effort and work you put into this company, so here's a goodbye pen. Oh, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. And the worst case, you have to start the process all over again to find a new job. And if you still can't find a job, maybe try starting an online career, like becoming an Instagram model, promoting diet tea, or making YouTube videos.